Star Wars is now 40 years old.
Welcome to Fat Man Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Mark Bernard.
Okay, so Star Trek Discovery is happening, whether you want it to or not.
What is the sonic power Black Canary uses called in the comic book?
Canary cry?
Correct!
Yes, this episode of the Quit Song Geekcast is brought to you by the fine folks here on the Quit Song Geekcast and our friends at Jinx.com who gave us a promo code to use to get 10% off of their website. Whether you order a Minecraft shirt or a figurine of your favorite pop culture thing, use a Quit Song promo code. That's quitsong_366 at checkout to save yourself 10% off of your entire shopping cart. Yes! It's quitstalling_366 and you get 10% slashed off all the prices there on Jinx.com when you check out. Once again, use our promo code quitstalling_366. Oh, welcome everyone to the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Yes, we put the here in incoherent. This is a weekly show where we talk about all things gamer, well, not gamer, all things geek. You know, all the things pop culture in the world today. Well, we try to get everything. It's not that easy. You know, we try very hard to get all of that news and goodness. Think of us as Fat Man Beyond, but not as good. Yeah, we're all right. We try to get things done. I am your host. I am Harold Silvestre. And you know what? Usually I have a funny quip, but I just woke up. And you know, I'll save it for next week. Let's see here. Oh, we do have one of my co-hosts here today. I never do this solo. It's boring if I'm solo. So we have the other co-host. We got one show coming up in the show later on, so he'll just hop in the call. But for now, we have the man who resides in the far, far west. He is known to his grasshoppers as Sensei Humor. It's Derek O'Brien. How you doing, Derek?
Oh, Sensei is here. What up? I know it's a little bit different, you guys. Sensei has the beard today, but this is what we do on Sensei Sundays.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Sorry about that.
I thought that was like my thing like coming out like, hey, it's Sensei. Sensei.
Oh yeah, it's Sensei. It's Sensei.
But hello. Thank you for the great intro.
Hey.
Yeah, look how it just like flows. Look at that. Just that was a little bit oh my god. Francis says I love the beard. Thank you,
dude.
Francis. And can I mention I love the loyalty badge? I love it.
It looks great, right?
It looks great. I love it. It looks awesome.
Okay, so
awesome.
First things first, I want to apologize to people for me blowing their ears out just now. Secondly, I want to welcome everyone who's in the chat. Diego, Francis, man, don't worry. I was not able to promote the fact that we've moved back to Mondays here in the Philippines, Sundays in America. So that's my bad as well. But we appreciate the fact that you were able to still, join us on your lunch break. Hopefully you get some food as well, because Diego hasn't eaten, and that's not good, guys. Get some food in you.
Gotta eat.
Sensei, man, it's gonna be a great day, and I love having you on the show, because dude, look at what you bring. A full beard. I
ponder why I'm here all the time, but then it hit me. I love the show. You know, it's so great. Dude, it's just so good to stroke. It's really soft too. Like I'm talking like Wancho's pubes level, like soft. They're up there. Not as soft, but it's just close.
Oh man, we're already on the NSFW tag. People who are listening with your children in the car, we apologize. I'm sure they just grazed over that. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Francis in the chat says, "Yep, just got back. I love how Harold looks to the right as if Derek was actually there."
Oh, yeah. Let's just talk like this. Yeah, Harold. So, I don't really think you're taking my beard seriously.
I mean, I apologize. I am taking it very seriously. I love it. If I didn't feel like it was inappropriate, I'd reach over and grab it. But
Right.
Chloe's
Go ahead.
in the room.
Go ahead. Get a little taste. Go ahead. You can try and touch it if you want.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
It surprised me. It surprised me.
I know. I was like looking at my camera, like trying to arch my arm so it looked like perfect when you kind of reach over. Oh.
That's so creepy. Okay. So, Francis says, "I love how we jump from the loyalty badge to the watch shows." Okay, I gotta show the folks at home what it looks like because they might be wondering. Oh, it's not showing up on the screen. You guys have to check out the live chat. We've got a new sub badge, so if you've subscribed to the channel previously, you'll have the nice QS logo next to your name, and it looks really good. Francis is loving it.
It looks awesome.
Human Panda 22 is loving it, so we hope you guys get a chance to check it out. And when you're on our Twitch channel, give it a shot, check it out, and maybe subscribe because it helps us go a long way. None of this would be here if it wasn't for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Sensei, we got a lot to talk about, but the news can always wait because the news is always in flux. I want to know about you. I want to know what happened to you during the week since we last spoke, because I think our last show was over a week ago because we kept changing schedules.
Yeah, I want to say it's about a week and a half ago.
So what have you been up to, dude? What have you been up to?
Well, as usual, just trying to. I've been nothing too new with me. All I've been same old. Been just playing Fortnite, trying to get better every day. It was really cool. Season 6 came out, so that's awesome. Yeah, it's like I love it. It's awesome. There's like pets and oh man, it's great. And then other than that, I'm trying to think of anything new at home. Nothing really. The weather's kind of getting colder. As you can tell, I can actually wear a jacket without sweating on my stream, so it's yeah, it definitely feels a lot better. I went to our little state fair. That was fun. Got some scones.
Oh.
But yeah. So other than that, it's been same old with me. How about you, Harold? What's new with you?
Dude, so much. Okay, so much. First of all, since we've already mentioned Fortnite, I picked up Fortnite myself, and Francis urged me to pick it up. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. Me and 2 other friends, Tracy and Nope from Quit Song Scrim Nights. We were like, let's give it a shot. Nope's been playing for a while, so she kind of like guided us through it.
That's awesome.
And you know what? I think I'm ready to join the sensei during his stream.
Hell yeah, man.
Every now and then, a little bit of that cross-play going now that it's allowed.
Dude, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. You can build stuff, and I'll just climb it, and
yeah. Harold, I got you. I'll build for you. We'll rest together. Yeah. Yeah. Francis was actually saying in one of my chats that you guys started playing it, and you guys were having a lot of fun playing. So that's awesome to hear.
Yeah, I haven't played much.
Diego says traitor.
Dude, you play various games outside of Overwatch more than I do, and you played Fortnite before I did, and you never told me how fun it was. So
I'd be so down though to play with you guys. That'd be fun.
Yeah, dude, that'll be awesome. Because we've been talking about streaming together, and I think that'd be a good way to get us going.
No, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. Diego says, "I build you, you shoot. You build me." Yeah. And then Francis says we should play. Marky Q in the chat saying, "Ah, what's up, Marky Q? Ah, and yeah, Francis says some Kyusu Fortnite, some of the quit stalling. We've been thinking of
I love it.
tournaments that we could run. So people are asking for Overwatch tournaments. We could do a Fortnite one since it's it's gonna be for fun. that's what we do here. We don't take things too seriously. We don't want to have people like getting salty over losing a tournament. So we try and keep it as fun as we can.
Yeah.
Oh man. Diego says, okay, let me do this. As Diego, it was fun for 2 games. Ganito. No, he says that it feels weird. It feels weird to die and not respawn, which is true. Like I agree with him because, in games like Overwatch, you can just like, come on, I want to get back into it. Like respawn. But in Fortnite, once you die, since it's a battle royale, you got to go to a different game or you watch your friends continue your game.
But you technically can, like, if you're in solo, if you die, you can technically just play again, But honestly, Diego, just do what I do. And my friends, when I die, my friends, they go, all right, guys, I'm going to play solo. Just invite me when you're done. Just leave. And then they invite me, and then, okay.
If they win, does it still count for you?
I think it does. Even if you leave, as long as I think you were in the party. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I mean, yeah, like, I guess essentially, if someone who knows the rules deeper, let us know. But that sounds like, if it doesn't penalize you, like if you were in a squad with your friends and they win, like hopefully you get the credit, because you got them there. You took the hit for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay, so Diego says, "Oh my God, do you really talk like that?" Not really. It's exaggerated. Yeah, you're great. I love your voice. It's Mark Lester B in the chat. Oh man, Mark Lester B, how you doing, man?
What up, man?
Yeah. Francis says streams chopping for me. Had to restart. Yeah, like Twitch's servers, like locally, they've been kind of whack. Hopefully they're better in the US and stuff. Diego's got a little surprise from Mark Lester B, so he'll hook that up in a second. But yeah, so Fortnite, new for me. I don't know if I've mentioned it since the last show, but I picked up
What'd you get? You gotta be pulling out something that,
I think we talked about this last time, right? I've been playing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I have been enjoying every second of PlayStation 4 and Sony's.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome, man.
So good. Like I get sidetracked. Like
Beautiful, too.
in Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 3, the video game, based on the movies. I think it was 2 because Doc Ock was there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get sidetracked as much because like the robberies and all those missions, all those side missions, they kind of get boring and repetitive after a while. Like because of the combat of the new generation and how pretty it is, like you could do the same finishing moves or the same actions, but the different angles and the way the characters look,
exactly.
it just still feels refreshing every time.
Oh, definitely, man. And I even like, for me, I love the music. Like when you just like flying through the city, dude, it's just like it has like the Avenger stuff. It's just like, oh. I was like, I feel like an Avenger just playing this game, and it's awesome. Yeah, Spider-Man's great.
It really does feel epic. And then like when you're swinging, it starts doing that. Like in the movies or the TV shows where he like finishes a conversation, sees like a robbery go by, it goes. And it builds up.
It's so awesome. I know. I love it.
It's so good.
It's awesome. It's a great game, and I'm not even close to being done. And I'm hoping, like I'm praying to the Sony gods and the Spider-Man gods that when Venom comes out, to please put in a Venom like suit.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be so awesome, man. I would love that.
I mean, they've given so much. Like I haven't finished it yet, but so far from what I've heard,
I know, right?
Played, they've given so much leeway for more story. Like they haven't blown their load with with Venom yet. They gave us like the
for sure.
But like they're still holding back a lot.
I know, and I feel like that's what they're doing. I can feel a lot of great DLCs coming for Spider-Man, just because it's been how well it's been doing so far. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and there are a lot coming. Like there's one this month. There's one in like December. So they're not stopping support. It's not like, okay, we've released it, we could sit back and cash in on Spider-Man 2. No, like they're putting out DLCs for us.
I know, right? Exactly.
One thing I mentioned on Game Bite, Derek, I think you might agree with me on this. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. well, my thought
Hit me.
that I mentioned on Game Bite. I'll get to you guys in chat in a second.
Hit me, Daddy. Hit me.
Definitely leaning towards the NSFW tag. I wouldn't mind. But yeah, so my thought is this is that one single player game and I actually wouldn't mind them turning into a multiplayer game. And give me a second, because they could spin it in the whole Spider-Verse way. You know what I mean? Like they could be like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
now
actually
you're
very
playing
true,
with your
yeah.
friends, but they're a different Spider-Man from you.
Right.
And
Right.
right.
That'd be actually really cool. I would agree. That'd be awesome. I feel like that's the thing nowadays too. It's like you can play the game by yourself and also with other players. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good. And they probably, from a marketing standpoint, will wait. Like, look at what game was that? No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, there was so much hype for the game. Like, and then you play it, you're like, okay, this is awesome. But then after a while, you're like, this is lonely. I
Yeah.
don't like this. I need to play with other people. And then now they did it, you know, it's kind of like a little bit better than it used to be. So,
Yeah. Like, yeah, from what I've heard, the version it is now is like the minimum it should have been at launch.
I know, right? Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, man. But yeah, so Spider-Man is a game I would love to play with others. Like, imagine beating up bad guys with your friends as Spider-Man.
Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be awesome.
That'd be so good.
You could do like kind of like heist, but like you can break it. They can make set up like kind of like they do in Grand Theft Auto, how they have like the heist, but like Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It can be like robberies, like you have to take down together as a team.
Yes.
That'd be sick, man.
And then like awesome. one guy is like in charge of taking out the sentries, you know, the guards. Like, oh, I'll web perch tie him up. And then one guy
exactly.
Like, oh, this is gonna be so good. That'd be
Insomniac,
so good.
if you're hearing us, do it. Do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. So, I've been head over heels for Spider-Man. That World of Warcraft has been taking up a lot of my time. I'll be streaming either today or tomorrow, starting again. And then I had a pretty good like relaxing weekend. I got to go out of town and do a little bit of swimming and some tanning. As you can tell,
there you go.
I am no longer my pasty white self.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got a little bit of sunburn on the shoulder. But yeah, it's been a great weekend. I'm back. I'm revitalized. I got a busy week. Me and Diego got
awesome,
scrim nights. We're practicing for Plus Attack because we're casting their Overwatch in November, and so much more. So we got Game Bite this week as well. So I'm hyped, and I'm glad I got the Sensei with me today. We're gonna
Hell
rock
yeah!
this. Yeah. All right, let's get to the chat real quick, Sensei, before we move on. Oh, Instant Easy cheered us on with some bits. He says, with controller for 10K. Oh. Well, we're that kind of stream now, guys. We're that kind of stream. Okay. So, Mark Lester B in the chat said, watching you guys on my living room TV while having lunch. I can get used to this.
Awesome.
We could get used to you getting used to this.
You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
DZ in the chat says, wait, can I get free subs from Twitch Prime?
I love how you added the voice.
Can you? I think you might.
I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can though, but
I think gifted
isn't it
subs
still?
are
It's
separate.
still $1 this month, isn't it?
I think so.
I don't know
yeah.
if it's still going on. Yeah.
Because Francis
September.
resubbed to us. Because Francis is the best. He
Awesome.
resubbed to us. Human Panda gave him the initial sub, which we thank him for, and Francis
Hell
was
yeah.
able to resub for the September $1. Let's see. Francis says it's telling me to change suits after the Fisk encounter. Oh, he's talking about Spider-Man. Spoiler alert, guys. Is this the right button?
spoiler alert!
Yeah, so spoiler alert, guys. So after the Fisk encounter, it's telling him to change suits, but he's cleaned out the towers and the backpacks. I'm basically just doing stuff other than the story. Because you have all the freedom to, which I love. You know, you don't feel too guilty about like, okay, I'll put the story off for a minute while I explore the city. Just go for it.
Right? No, exactly. I agree.
Yeah. So, Francis is also asking us if we've tried sunset shots and midair selfies, dude. I like my first 5 minutes outside of that initial boss fight. I start taking photos.
I know, it's awesome, man. It's this beautiful game too, just like graphics too, man. It's awesome.
Oh, so good, so good. Oh, the reason why Diego cheered on those bits, and he said he's buying a PlayStation 4 for 10,000 pesos. Yeah, PM him for an offer, with an offer. Oh man,
You should. We gotta do it,
and
dude.
then Mark Lester B is recommending Subnautica for us to try. So, have you played Subnautica, Derek?
I have not. No, I haven't.
Ooh, I'm gonna look that up. Oh, thank you, Mark Lester B. We'll check that out. I'm actually checking it out right now. Subnautica. All right. So yeah, that's it. We'll keep looking at the chat throughout the day. Oh, it's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Wow.
But it's $25. Ooh, this does look good though. Shoot, this is gonna have like that Reddit where it's like the fear of the sea being so vast. That is what I'm getting from looking at the Subnautica trailer. I should pull it up on screen. Hold on.
Oh, I think I have seen people trying this out. Like, I think I saw some streamers like doing betas for this game. I think.
Okay.
Like a while ago, but
screen. So you haven't tried it yet?
I have not. No, I haven't. It looks cool though.
This video is courtesy of IGN.com. For more, check out IGN.com for more reviews and articles. Dude, yeah, this looks great. Actually, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks like kind of like No Man's Sky, but you're in the water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, it's so dark. I'm so scared.
Dude, this game with a VR would be awesome.
Oh, snap. Is it VR compatible?
VR?
Cluster B? Is it?
Oh, dude, if it was, that'd be awesome, dude.
All right, so yeah, we've got a lot of news to talk about, so we'll get to that now. Tetsy, anything else you want to talk about before we move on? Yeah, if you remember something throughout, that's cool. We don't have to.
Yeah, no problem. I actually think the thing I wanted to talk about, I saw it on there. So it's awesome. So we're good.
All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're about to get. Oh, let me lower the. Let me get to the news. It's time, guys, for the news.
Yes, I see. Good news, everyone!
It's the news, and today it's brought to you by Game Bite every 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday nights here, Philippine Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. California time on Tuesdays. Oh no, so still Wednesdays. Check us out on Game Bite, yes, only on the Quit Stalling Media Network. And you can also find Game Bite on Spotify and wherever you download your podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and so much more, just like the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Check us out, guys. This week, me, Diego, and Micto Guzman, and maybe a man known as Elder Jin, talk about all things video games. Diego, remind me could you message Elgin? I forgot to get back to him. Get him on the show. But yes, guys, we got so much to talk about today, and none the lesser, Derek. This is huge.
Yes.
Avatar,
Yes.
The Last Motherfriggin' Airbender.
Airbender, baby.
Dude. Okay. So for those of you who've not heard, Mike DiMartino, Brian Konietzko, and Netflix have announced that The Last Airbender, as a series, not as movies, is coming to Netflix, and this is 100% not one of those like clickbaity articles where they theorize how it could be possible. Or what they could change. This is legit, and this if you're watching the live feed or if you're watching the videos on demand, dude, John Staub is the artist for this concept art. They've made concept art for the reimagining of The Last Airbender. Derek, man, hit me with your thoughts.
Dude, first of all, I'm excited that like right when you read that, it's like literally the writers are in it. So you already know it's gonna be good because it's not like the movie. It's not like M. Night Shyamalan takes over. No, it's not. It's not like another director is taking over. It's the original people, but it's live action. So I'm hoping it's not gonna be the movie seemed to be very racist. But, you know, so I'm very hopeful. I know it's gonna be great, and I can't wait because I think a lot of people were saddened when we heard that Korra was the last of the Airbender series.
Yeah.
They stated that a couple times, and for me too, I love the series, and I'm so happy to see it come back, and I can't wait, man. It's just like real quick though, everybody, even in chat, let me just ask, like, what would you want to bend? Like, what would be the element you'd want? Like,
an element,
not
like
me
element.
over.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, what would be your favorite element to bend? Like, if you had to choose a nation.
I can imagine David Beckham joining in the show. Derek, I would love to bend footballs.
I would like to bend footballs, like I bend it.
No, yeah, chat. Let us know. There's so much because, you know, with bending like an element comes the subcategories. You know, like the creepiness of if you're a waterbender, you have the potential to bend blood. Ugh. I hated that episode.
That was creepy, man.
All the Korra episodes as well. Yeah, like when you find out about bloodbending and the last Airbender, that's gonna be a hell of an episode on Netflix.
Oh, I know,
dude. It's gonna be so freaking creepy. I can't wait.
That would be a crazy episode.
And then if you bend fire, you can bend lightning. And then, you know, it's something that you have to learn to channel from not your rage, but, you know, like, there's so much that comes with it. Earthbenders can bend steel. Like, oh, man. Oh, so Mark Lester B in the chat says air.
Nice. If I can finally fly. That's awesome.
Diego trying to cheat his way through this. He says, "Are we only limited to the 4 elements, or can we include elements from the Pokemon?"
Moderator in the chat, can we please ban Insta DC for like 5 minutes?
No, but
I would honestly know. Water would be mine though. Like, I've always weirdly had this weird fascination with water. Not a fetish. Okay. But I've always just I don't know, the calming nature of it, and I've always loved the story of the waterbenders and ice too. I love ice, so it's just I always thought water. And it has healing powers, man. Like, it's survival wise, I think it's like one of the best. I've always liked water. I did take one of those tests though, like back in the day. Like, which element would you bend? Take the quiz now, and I got air. I was like, damn it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the beard kind of fits the air,
right? Like, your will in nature is that of Aang, so air's naturally. I'm like,
I mean, I think everyone in the Geekcast has Aang's childlike wonderment.
Yeah, exactly, right.
No, I can see you doing water because, like, yeah, I think that was one of the first things that popped into my head when you mentioned water because, you know, the healing properties are kind of, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
It's awesome because someone is wounded, you could use, you know, the healing to mend their wounds. There's so much potential for that.
And the Water Nation had the hottest chicks. Sorry, babe. but it did though. Like, come on, the Moon Goddess was from like the Water Nation. But I mean, come on, man. I'm pretty sure they were the only ones that had chicks. Well, Fire Nation had some. Azula wasn't that bad looking.
Azula was, yeah, like they had the craziest people, not just women, but you know, they had the craziest people in general.
Azula was like, oh my god, I'm scared of you, but it's kind of attractive and I kind of like it. Like a fire. It's like a fire. It's scary. It's beautiful to look at, right? But it's scary. Don't get too close or you burn yourself, right?
Mai Li was attractive. Like, she was the whole gymnast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That girl.
Earth Nation? Was she Earth Nation?
No, she was fire. She was one of Azula's.
Okay, well, that's right.
What's it called?
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I remember you talking.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Kyoshi Warriors were very reserved but attractive in their reservedness.
They better do it justice on the live action, or I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, that's true, because, like, that's something I could see M. Night Shyamalan kind of, you know, whitewashing a bit, the kabuki-looking face paint.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they have so much of the fan expectations to live up to, but I believe that they can do it, because, you know, you have
for sure.
and on a Netflix budget, man, like I would be, oh man. Francis in the chat is asking, can they extend Earth bending to glass? I'm pretty sure. Like maybe add a little lightning from the firebenders. Yeah. Francis, she says Miley and Cyrus. Who's Cyrus? Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh my god! I was like, he spelled Miley wrong.
Miley Cyrus.
Jeez.
Hey, you never know. She gets the best of both worlds. You know. Nobody's perfect. You know, everybody makes mistakes in there. Bending.
Is it Ty Lee? Ty Lee.
Ty Lee, yeah, she was like the girl that kind of had a crush on Zuko, right?
Yeah. No, that's the other one. That's Mai. Yeah, Mai. Mai is the one that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Let me bring up the images so for the folks at home we're not just talking. Oh, geez, I found one that is not appropriate for our show. Here's a picture of Ty Lee. Thank you for the correction, Francis. Ty Lee, and then this is Mai.
Yeah.
Okay. Steez is now following us on Twitch. Steez, what's up, man? Steez is the guy that everyone in WASD says, he and I sounded like. So we always like change our names on Discord to each other's names and mess with people.
Man. That's awesome, though. That's awesome to hear.
That's awesome. Hey, Steez. How you doing, brother? All right. So, yeah, Avatar going to be on Netflix. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. The trailer, awesome. I just wait for the trailer to come out. And the beauty of Netflix is that all their series, all the shows come out at one time.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Not like waiting like, okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? You know?
Dude.
That's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. And, we brushed on M. Night Shyamalan earlier. The reason why he kind of did what he did, change Aang's name to Ong and all of that, was because of how he grew up in America and all the racial things that he grew up affecting him. So like part of it is understandable, like he was trying to avoid negativity towards the characters, but at the same time what he did was what he ended up doing what he feared would happen. Like he kind of invited the whole whitewashing talk and all of that instead of being progressive and pushing for more Asian related.
Exactly.
Racially appropriate casting.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Francis says there's already a trailer. I need to see this.
There's not. Don't click on that link.
Why?
He sent that to us also.
Francis?
Don't click on that link.
Francis sent it to me anyways. I think I know where it's going. Just Facebook. Perfect
Wait.
place.
This is what Francis is trying to send you.
Cutie. Dude, that episode better be on the beach day, dude. That was.
Dude, the beach day was such a good episode. You think it's like a throwaway?
It was, man. It was. I know.
Oh, man.
It's like where everyone kind of like bonded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's so good.
Oh,
so
awesome.
much that they could do. There's a reason why Avatar was a beloved series.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's so much there. Okay. Yeah, Steve's Avatar confirmed 100% by the writer, the original creators, Netflix themselves. So yeah.
Right?
Francis in the chat says Miley Cyrus.
I know, that was funny.
All right. But yeah, don't look at that trailer. that is the biggest of all debates. Okay. Derek, so we know about Blizzard, Blizzard Entertainment, right?
Right.
Me and the guys on the Geekcast are huge fans of Blizzard. But, BlizzCon is coming around the corner, and there are a lot of rumors. There are a lot of buzz. There's a lot of buzz that Diablo might be coming to Netflix.
Ooh, that'd be
and that'd be pretty cool, right? They kind of fit the whole edgy side of Netflix where they have more gory, like slightly more gory content, but also like darker and
Right.
like imagine like the Daredevil style, but with a medieval fantasy sort of setting like Diablo has.
Exactly. That'd be awesome.
Or they could even go animated in the way that they have Castlevania.
Right. Yeah. They could do that.
So like, how would you feel about a Diablo Netflix show? Have you played Diablo much? Or?
I do. Yeah. I played. We used to when I went to when I was still in the Philippines. Me and Wancho played the Reaper of Souls a lot. Like we played the one before that too. We just grinded it and like me, him, Hans, and I think Rico, and we all had our own classes, and it was awesome. Like Wancho was obviously a mage because he like, and I obviously was a demon hunter because like archery, and it was just kind of fun. And dude, I loved it. It's an awesome game, and I think if they made a show, it'd be kind of cool because there is story in the game.
There's a lot of story,
you know what I mean? And they just, I mean, like I said too, they better have the same voice actors because, like, Tyrael is awesome, like the best voice ever, dude.
Yeah.
And even the fight scenes, like, if you like just Google some of the Diablo like fight scenes, oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we're talking about the in-game cinematics, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really good, and you know we're talking a lot about potential, and I think Diablo as a franchise has a ton of potential when it comes to being told in a TV show format.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would be all for
I think
this.
it'd be awesome to have.
And I never got to play Diablo 3 because I was really discouraged by the real money auction house when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll just stick to World of Warcraft for now, and then one day I'll get to play with Derek in World of Warcraft. One day, let's make it happen.
I miss playing WoW though, so that's definitely one.
Hashtag Derek in BFA. Let's make it happen, guys. Sensei in BFA.
BFA, yeah.
Oh, let's do it. I'm gonna level with you. I have characters waiting up 110. You're 110, right? You have 110s. You have 110s.
I think I don't think I do. I think I'm at 95.
Let's go.
But I'd be down. That'd be awesome, man.
Let's do some collab streams where we play World of Warcraft together.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be awesome.
It'll just be the Geekcast, but we have World of Warcraft in this window.
I know, right, exactly. That'd be funny.
I would be down for that. I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I think Netflix is if Diablo were to have a TV show, Netflix wouldn't be a bad destination because you know they're pretty much throwing money at properties at this point, and they're just trying to get
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think it would open up a bigger source for Netflix to tap, and I'm talking about Blizzard, StarCraft, Warcraft, Overwatch, even
they already have a Warcraft movie, so it might as well, you know.
like 7 to 8 episodes every like 9 months. I would be like I would throw my money. Like Netflix already gets like $15 from me a month, so I would keep throwing money at them. I would keep throwing money at them.
Exactly.
Oh man, so good. Okay, Francis in the chat says Witchcraft. Play D3. It's great now. I think I could actually, because with
I actually played it on the PS4, so that's what we all played it on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
We all went to Wantos. We did we all had to. It was awesome.
Okay. I might pick it up because World of Warcraft is it's really engaging right now. They're coming out with like all sorts of cool armor,
especially with the new stuff.
Based. Yeah. It's good. Diego says maybe an episode that shows what happens between Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 where the Wanderer slowly becomes Diablo. Oh, spoiler alert!
Holy spoiler alert!
Yeah, spoiler alert. But yeah, that would be great. I would be game.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Give us content. Just give us content.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Okay, so a bunch of Marvel news dropped on us. None smaller than a second trailer, an actual trailer for Daredevil Season 3.
Yes.
And Derek, man, there's a lot happening with Daredevil. Have you seen the trailer for this?
Yeah, I have. So, I instantly had like a Marvel boner when I saw Fisk. Because, dude, I was like, we were just talking about this on the show. I'm like, dude, they need to bring him back. And that's when you told me that there was that at the end of Iron Fist, they had the kind of like the teaser to Daredevil, and I didn't know about it, and I watched it. I'm like, oh my god! And it almost seems like even here, it's kind of like, I'm kind of confused more because at the end of Iron Fist, he's like, I want to kill. Didn't he say I want to kill the Daredevil?
He wants to continue. He'd rather live or die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock.
Right, exactly. And then, exactly. Then you see him throwing, like it's what it seems like Matt Murdock's like persona in the fire, right?
Man.
Like he throws away like the glasses and the shirt, and I'm like, okay, I'm hoping that means it's gonna be an action-packed Daredevil season 3.
Yeah.
And dude, Fisk, I love the actor. I've said it before. Awesome guy, and I think it's gonna be great, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio is always such a scene stealer in Daredevil.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's really given Kingpin complexity and more range, because
No, seriously,
Kingpin,
yeah, I agree totally.
Like Kingpin has always been like, okay, he's the stereotypical like Kingpin, like he pulls the strings behind the scenes in New York, but Vincent D'Onofrio's brought like a lot of nuance to his character. He's bringing a lot of the backstory in his performance. Like we see some flashbacks to his backstory, to his childhood, but Vincent D'Onofrio ties it all together so well.
I know, man. He's a great actor, dude. I can't wait
great.
for that to come out. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna bring me back to like season 1 Daredevil. I'm like, dude, this is way out of the league. Like you would way better than you imagine it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Good job, Marvel. Good
Yeah.
job.
So it's out October 19. October 19. So we've got here in the Philippines, we've got like 19 days to wait for it, because that's
Right.
obviously October 19 US, so that's like 20 here.
Yeah.
But Derek, I did want to ask you this. Like, this is his season 1 outfit. This is his. I ordered
Right.
stuff on Amazon. I was
Right.
hoping it was all black. Why do you think he's not wearing the suit? Like, he does have that red suit in tow that his mom fished him.
He
from
does.
the
Does he have the red suit in Defenders though?
He did, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he did, and then, he had that. Wait, hold on.
Holy spoiler alert!
He had the whole like building come down on him. So
Right. And I can't remember. I feel like there were times where he put on this outfit, like random times where like it was in the spur of the moment, so he had to put it on real quick.
Oh.
But I can't really remember because I haven't watched it that recently.
I think it was the elevator fight scene where he just like tore something up and wrapped it around his head because he was in his like suit or something.
Right. No, exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it wasn't earlier, just because, like I said, I want to see. Like we've always seen a lot of the Matt Murdock and the Daredevil side. In this movie, if it focused on just the Daredevil side, it'd be kind of cool. Or series.
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
It'd be the season. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, you're right. Like, 'cause he's always had to balance both. If he goes
Right,
full on
yeah.
like vigilante, there's no reason for him to. Oh, dude, I want to see how this affects Foggy, because didn't he just
I
patch
know.
up his relationship with Foggy?
Right. Exactly. I know they just got like cool, and now he's gonna literally do it like full time. So it's gonna be interesting. This gonna be an interesting series.
Oh man, that'd be so good. Apparently, Francis Googled that Vincent D'Onofrio, who is the Wilson Fisk in on the Netflix Marvel shows, is not the Wilson Fisk in the Spider-Man game. I think the guy in the Spider-Man game, the guy who voices Fisk there, was probably hired because he could do like something similar to Fisk on Netflix. I wouldn't put it past them, because like it really is like an iconic take on the Kingpin. Francis says, P.S. Rhino is voiced by Soldier 76 and J. Jonah Jameson is voiced by Reinhardt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw that. Yeah, that's a great fact.
That's funny.
That's something people should know. Thank you, Francis. The relationship is gonna be foggier.
Foggy, I love it.
Oh man. Yeah,
I love it.
Matt and Foggy's relationship will be foggier this season. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and I don't know if people have put that together as well. Foggy, the guy who plays Foggy, also played Fulton Reed in Mighty Ducks. He was a big guy in Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, dude, one of the Bash brothers, man.
Yeah, the Bash Brothers.
Yeah, he's one of the Bash brothers.
Those guys were awesome. I
know.
I love those guys. Oh wow, the Fisk voiceover actor is the guy who is the voiceover actor for High Exarchteralian. That's awesome, dude.
Oh wow.
Francis, feeding us the juice.
Feeding us the info, yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, we're gonna cut through a little bit of from the Marvel side. We're gonna go into a little bit of the other branch of Disney. We're gonna talk a little bit about Star Wars. And Bob Iger, Disney CEO, has mentioned that Star Wars is slowing down. It's slowing down a little bit. There were rumors that this was happening because of, the mess that happened with Solo. And I think, well, yeah, I don't mean to interrupt myself, but I think that's not really, Solo's fault, the movie's fault, because they had like director changes and rewrites and reshoots and all that. That movie, I think we mentioned this on a previous episode. For me, that movie turned out as good as it could have with all the stuff that happened. Like, it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, oh yeah. Could have been really bad.
But yeah, so apparently, this is a quote from Bob Iger. I made the timing decision, and as I look back, I think the mistake that I made, I take the blame, was a little too much, too fast. They were trying to go like the Marvel way, where okay, we're gonna put out a movie every year, and then three every year. Like, they were trying to speed it up. Even Marvel's having a hard time with that now. He says you can expect some slowdown, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna make films. J.J. Abrams is busy making Episode 9. We have creative entities, including Game of Thrones creator David Benioff and DB Weiss, who are developing sagas of their own, which is great news. He says, which we haven't been specific about. And we're just at the point where we're going to start making decisions about what comes next after JJ's. But I think we're going to be a little more careful about volume and timing, and the buck stops here on that. I am all for this.
No, yeah, me too, for sure. Star Wars is a delicate, it's like a delicate thing. And people's like, for me, like, of course, like, my childhood, I grew up with Star Wars, and a lot of people in our generation now, like our age, are like, that's something very kind of close to our childhood. So of course we would want them to take care of how they're doing it. Dude, definitely, I agree too. You can tell how it's kind of, a lot of things been rushed, a lot of changes, and I mean, I don't know if it's because they want to push more money or. Like, yeah, it's like I said, I could talk about this for just hours and hours, and like, just like little things for me, just like how Episode 8 was literally picked up right after 7, and there was no in between. It's just a lot of changes they're making. But yeah, I think slowing down is a good option. I'm glad they kind of like realize, like, okay, we need to slow down. You think about our things before you probably put them out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you, because they were rushing everything. Like, from the moment they announced Episode 8, The Force Awakens, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, like, the second they announced it, like, the table read was, like, the week after, and then shooting started, like, the month after that, and they said that it had come out in 2 years, and it kind of never slowed down from there. And with Star Wars, part of the reason why people love it so much is because there are breaks in between the movies. There's enough
exactly,
of a
right?
break.
There's like that voice, like, well, what happened? Like, if you have all that, like, and the great part about that is you can take that little space and literally just do so much.
Yeah,
but
like, there were different ways they could have spanned that. I think, or exploited is the wrong term. Expanded upon.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the breaks, like the
maybe Clone Wars. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, time your TV shows in between the movies. Like, don't give us the big movie every year. Like, like, in hindsight, that might be better to say, but like, if they still give us a movie a year, I would not complain. But I just think that this is a good decision, based on what's happened already.
I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah, as long as we get quality down the line, and for a lot of fans, I think what destroyed the 8th movie, what's it called? What was Episode 8?
Oh, the. Yeah, that one. Episode 8.
Episode 8. A House Divided.
Revenge
No,
of the
that's not it.
I said Revenge of the Sith almost. The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi. Like, I think the disappointment there was the fact that everything that we knew about Star Wars, like, had us believe that Luke would end up being way more powerful and more of a presence than he was in the movie. I know the take that Ryan Johnson had was, you know, we've seen what old Jedi look like, and it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
But we've also seen how powerful Yoda could be in his prime, and we never got to see that from Luke. And I think that was what the heartbreaking part is.
Right.
We waited so long to see Luke again, and, you know, we got debated.
Right. I honestly think they did a bad job in hyping it. Like, we hear all these things like, what's going to happen? Or you have all these theories come out. Who's Rey's parents? You find out in the show, like, okay, really? And then you're like, this is going to be the darkest episode or darkest Star Wars movie ever.
Man.
Like, I'm like, really? Like, Rogue One is, like, way darker. Like, everyone literally dies in that movie. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? In episode, like, 8 wasn't even that. I mean, it was dark, but the darkest movie ever?
It was
I don't
dark
know,
for
man,
the
like,
fans.
darker than Revenge of the Sith? I mean, he killed children. Like, come
Oh,
on, man.
yeah.
Dude, like, that
Yeah.
was bad. So I'm going, you know, and a lot of fans, I'm assuming, went into this movie thinking all these things, and then when it wasn't, they didn't get that. It was kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, and we
But-
live in a world of spoiler alert. Yeah, sorry guys, spoiler filled episode. Like we live in a world where
Holy spoiler alert!
you know, Game of Thrones is a very popular thing. So like twists like that are pretty
Yeah.
much expected.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. So it's
Well put.
tough. And you know, the fact that they had writers and directors change between big episodes, like they should have just kept J.J. Abrams on. I mean, I know it was J.J.'s
they
choice,
should've.
but he should have stayed on and continued, because even he said that it wasn't what he had planned, and he had to let Ryan Johnson play with his toys. It's
Right,
kind of like
yeah,
the analogy
exactly.
for that. So
Exactly.
I mean, there's still potential for it, and I'm hoping episode 9 is as good as we want it to be.
That's the beauty of movies, man. They can change a lot whenever you want, and their own things. And so let's see. Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. All right, so let us go from a lot of, you know, we're trending downhill a little bit, Derek. We're trending downhill a little bit, so might
There you
as well
go.
keep it going. So Tim Drake. Oh, sorry, Jason Todd. Jason
Yeah.
Todd is confirmed for the Titans TV show, and if you see in this screenshot, the press release that we've seen, he's wearing the same Robin outfit as Dick Grayson, as one Richard Grayson. So my initial thoughts on this were, okay, so Dick might not stick around as Robin for too long. He might just go Nightwing on us by the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool. If they did that.
Oh, Human Panda just subbed again. Human
What up, Human
Panda
Panda?
22. You the man. Thank you
Hell
so
yeah.
much. Oh man,
Hell
Human Panda, thanks for
yeah.
coming back. We hope you're still enjoying the shows, and I hope you're having a good lunch.
Oh yeah, man.
Francis in the chat said, "Well, from the high ground we go down,
Down.
way
Wait.
down."
Spoiler or not spoiler alert, but fun fact: Obi-Wan also can win on the low ground, as per the Darth Maul fight. Right? Right? I just saw like this meme the other day, like it was like Darth Maul and Vader talking, and it was just funny. Darth Maul's like, "Well, apparently the low ground he also has, because I don't know how I lost that fight." That was just funny.
That's true. That's true. Man, Obi-Wan, man, like underrated Jedi. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Okay. So, okay, real quick, we'll cut through this Titans thing. So Jason Todd confirmed to show up in this season of Titans. What that means for the future is interesting. F Batman, and I don't know, Derek, what are your thoughts?
I mean, nice to hear that Jason Todd's in there. That twist of either like You know, like Nightwing might come or possibly Red Hood. I don't know, but but I don't know. Dude, Jay's really excited. I see he's excited for this. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, like from the trailer.
I'm not on the level of hate. Yeah, I'm not on the level of hate of Wancho, but I definitely, I'm definitely probably not gonna watch it unless I hear something really good about it, and then I'm like, okay. So it's definitely not a show that I will like watch when it comes out, but possibly if it has good like reviews or it's good, then I'm. But yeah, nothing. It was nice to hear though. They might do a cool twist. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they could get real dark and show the death of Jason Todd.
Right. No. Exactly. Yeah.
And that could make or break a series. Like how good that story arc would be. That could make or break a series.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They could be going the right direction, or they could be just going full sandbag and they're just throwing everything out and they're not gonna get renewed. So
yeah. Exactly.
All I know is I'm excited for Young Justice. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh man. All right.
That's the one I really want to watch.
I know, it looks so good. And you know, the first 2 seasons really got me hyped for this one. Okay, so in one of our last bits of non-Disney, non-Marvel news, HBO's Watchmen has started filming. This is a site where they've started filming. Penryn Castle and Garden. So yeah, the HBO Watchmen series has officially begun filming, and yeah, I hope it turns out good.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But nice to have on HBO too. You know, HBO produces a quality show, so
oh, definitely.
It should probably have a lot of good monetary backing behind it for sure.
Oh yeah, and
yeah, that'd be good.
I've always thought of like, you know, multiple episodes for big story arcs like Watchmen or even Marvel Civil War deserve to be told on a platform like HBO or Netflix, where you could actually tell multiple sides.
Yeah,
throughout a season. Yeah. So yeah, if they ever do like a remake of Marvel Civil War that's more true to the comics, like throw it on HBO or Netflix. Like I have ideas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I should write that down and send it to Marvel. All right.
Yeah. Right. Seriously.
Francis in the chat says F Joker. Oh, he says they're gonna say that on the show.
I know, right?
And DZ says, any news on Gotham's Joker? I have not been in touch with Gotham as a show, because I hear they've killed off the Joker that they've had for on the season, and another Joker came on. I just got it's too much. It's too much. But I hear it has its cult following, so hope
the only Joker I'm excited for right now is the Walking Phoenix Joker.
Okay, so I forgot to put that in the notes, but we should talk about we should talk about it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the video of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, because they had like a test shoot, right? Like a what's it called? Here, I'll pull it up. What did you think about this, Derek? Because you say you're excited about it.
Yeah, definitely different, but exciting, because I like Joaquin Phoenix as an actor. He's great, dude. Like, he's always been, whatever role he gets into, he does a great job. And I think he'd be a good, like, insane type person. And I like the art they chose with this Joker. Not like crazy, just kind of like a simple clown makeup. Kind of makes you like look at him, and yeah, it just kind of seems like it's more of a history. I love that. I love that little wink, that little eyebrow raise at the end. I love that. That's awesome to me. I feel like it's a better like backstory type Joker, which is awesome.
Yeah, and you're right. It's very different from the Joker we've seen. The Joker we've seen is either, you know, flat out maniacal, like Heath Ledger's, cartoon villainy, with a lot of edge, like Jack Nicholson's, or flat out like comedic, like the Adam West Joker. So and you know, the animated series one, we have a lot of different Jokers, and I think Heath Ledger's is the one that brought the feel where you can have a spin on it that allowed Jared Leto's Joker, and I think, you know, that also is allowing Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Right. Yeah.
like-
Exactly, man. Yeah.
And yeah, this looks different. This looks like he's so confident, but in a very different, and even his mania, his craziness is very different.
Yeah. Exactly. Like kind of like a. I'm excited to see where it goes. It just kind of sucks that what the way DC's kind of going downhill right now. The possibilities could have been nice, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see. He looks great, man.
Yeah, and it's interesting that this isn't going to be tied into any other movie so far. Like this is going to be a standalone Joker movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, this is weird. Okay, we're gonna. I don't know what was going on in that scene. I can't wait to see it in the theaters. But yeah, that's out. I think next year because there's not much CG involved. Yeah.
Right.
Diego says he has some news on the Gotham Joker. Okay, yeah, DM that to me. I'll check it out. Thank you, DZ. Francis says Mark Hamill's Joker greater than any Joker, and
for sure.
It's hard not to say yes because his voice is so iconic, and the way they animated him so good.
They had him in can't remember if that was a Flash or Arrow, but he was like a similar to Joker character, similar to Joker.
He was the trickster.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and he did a great job.
He is so
of course,
good.
Mark Hamill.
That is the closest we'll get to having him as an actual Joker.
Exactly.
So good.
I know. We can dream.
In an alternate universe, he got to play the Joker and is the greatest Joker of all time.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh man. Okay, Derek. Big reveal recently as we sorry, as we got the Captain Marvel trailer.
Oh man,
released.
yeah.
Dude,
it's
so much 90s
so good,
nostalgia.
man. Oh, I know, it looks great. Weirdly, my wife likes the part when she punches the old woman in the trailer. I don't know why. And she's like, "Yeah, take it, Grandma." I don't know why.
Are you serious?
But, yeah, I don't know why, but I just like, really? That's your favorite part? Yeah, because you never see that happen. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was good, man.
Is it not your favorite part?
I know, right? I know. But oh man, I can't wait, dude. It looks really good. We haven't had a Marvel movie in a while. It's been since March, almost a year. Well, not almost a year, but getting there.
Yeah. Like, what is the first Marvel movie we're gonna see next year? Hold on, Marvel movies 20.
I think it's gonna be Captain Marvel. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Yeah, it is gonna be Captain Marvel. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
2019.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Oh, we're gonna get Venom this month. Captain.
That's right. Yeah, Venom. I'm actually gonna watch it in like 4 days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it looks good. Story looks great, and of course the end credit scene is probably gonna be. I'm hoping the end credit scene is gonna be like the receiving end of Samuel Jackson paging Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a nice like secret ending. It's like the opposite end.
Oh dude, yeah, so it's gonna be Captain Marvel March 8th, so we get her backstory, and we'll jump right into Avengers 4 on May the 3rd.
Right.
So
yeah,
like a month in between, technically 2 months, and then we get straight back into the Avengers. Dude, this is all timed so well.
It is. Oh, it's gonna be great, man.
So
and I think they're smart for doing it because obviously the role she's gonna play in Avengers is gonna be crazy. So they probably want that like her movie like still fresh in her mind, like what she can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Exactly. It's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait. I just kind of thought of like Superman in this movie, like, tell me, do you bleed? kind of has that attitude, and I like it, man. I'm excited though. It's gonna be really good for sure. Marvel.
I'm curious to see where her head's at. Because like it seems like she's got a little bit of what's it called, memory loss, and
right.
Like I want to know where this is going, and the fact that everything is in the 90s.
And I don't know. That's like one comic I never really got into, so don't know too much about Captain Marvel. So it'll be interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, this could lay the foundation for the character in your mind. This is perfect.
Right. I know she's supposed to kind of be like Superman, so I'm excited to see where it's gonna end up.
Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, she's like Green Lantern and Superman put together.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's totally the vibe I got on the trailer.
Oh man, awesome stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't want to talk too much into it because we've only gotten the trailer, but I like it.
Right.
Brie Larson seems confident in this role, and I'm digging it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't even imagine what type of enemy or villain's gonna be in this too. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and they're not blowing their load on this first trailer. They're not showing us every
Right.
little detail.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get another one where it's a little bit more like, oh, you know what I mean? What if she fought Thanos like before he was like strong or something like that? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man.
'Cause
Okay.
a lot of people were saying, yeah, he was stronger like before even having the gauntlet. So that'd be kind of cool to see them like maybe go fight a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's very true. Cause like he got the first one, somehow without powers. So-
Right. Exactly.
Okay. I wanna go through the last bit of news we have because there's so much time we burned through. So first
Yep.
of all, Disney CEO Bob Iger has also confirmed. We talked about Bob Iger earlier on. He talked about how Star Wars is slowing down. He's also confirmed that, of course, Marvel Studios' president Kevin Feige is going to be taking over the X-Men. All right, so once the Fox merger has come in, he says, yes, there's no doubt Feige is going to be handling the X-Men. As if, anyone who had any other, who was familiar with the Marvel Studios or Marvel Cinematic Universe thought any different. He just went out and just confirmed everything. He's saying, yes, Feige is handling the X-Men. It makes no sense that someone else would. And I guess this also means, they're going to be rolled into the MCU at one point.
Yeah, I did read a little bit about that, saying that I think for now they kind of want to house them on their own universe, and maybe at some point in time, like where they're going to be needed, they'll come together. But I think it's going to be a slow integration, I think.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's going to be exciting. Like I've heard I don't know, it's just kind of funny because you have the Scarlet Witch, you know what I mean? And I think they were saying they were going to have Scarlet Witch as the bridge in between their universe.
Ooh,
and
like House of M style.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
we'll see. That's gonna be interesting though, man. I can't wait to see that actually just come into reality, dude. Just X-Men and Avengers.
Oh, Avengers versus X-Men would be the fanboy's dream.
Oh, I know, dude. That'd be so crazy. Maybe Hugh Jackman will come back. Maybe.
Dude, if there is one movie he could come back for, it's the integration of the X-Men into the MCU.
I know, because I know he was saying that a lot of interviewers are saying he left because he felt like it wasn't really going anywhere, and if ever he was in the MCU, the actual part of Marvel, maybe he'd think of him coming back, right?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh man,
That'd be really cool.
that'd be so good. Okay, yeah,
I know, it would be awesome.
And he's playing so many heroes and villains right now. Tom Hardy.
Right.
He would be my pick. If he wasn't Venom, he'd be my pick to take over as Wolverine.
Yeah, I love Tom Hardy, man. He's a great guy, dude. Acting wise,
Cool.
too. It's so awesome.
Oh man. Side news. Apparently, Gambit might be a rom-com. I just wanted to put that up there.
Oh, really? Okay, next.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's just ridiculous.
I know.
Of course,
right?
Channing Tatum has to be in a rom-com, dude. It just has to be.
Jeez. Chloe Zhao, 43-year-old director, I think, or 35. That's a far range. Chloe Zhao. I just want to bring this up. She is helming. 36. I got that so wrong. 36-year-old director is helming The Eternals, which is a Marvel franchise. Not much detail on that yet, but I found that really significant because The Eternals is kind of a big deal in the Marvel comic universe. So I'm looking forward to hearing more details about that. We got the Dark Phoenix trailer.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all right, I guess. All the people from X-Men Apocalypse are reprising their roles, except for Apocalypse.
Right? Yeah. My children.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the Dark Phoenix trailer out. Not much I want to say about that until we get the actual movie because of our history with Fox and the X-Men.
Right.
Yeah, so I want to judge that based on the movie. Deadpool 2 is gonna get a re-release in the theaters as a PG-13 at a PG-13 rating. So a lot of stuff is gonna be censored, I guess. And
Oh wow.
Fred Savage is gonna reprise his Princess Bride character.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
In that movie. So I guess it's
awesome.
gonna be like a whole inside joke where it's like, but tell me more about Deadpool, Grandpa.
Right. That'll be funny. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be good. And then, since we are talking about Marvel, we're gonna wrap things up by saying that turns out Marvel has plans for characters like Scarlet Witch and Loki, who, never got their own movies and might not. It turns out Marvel has plans to get them their own TV shows explaining their stories.
Oh wow.
On Disney Play or the streaming service that they're coming out with.
Oh wow.
And they said it's gonna be big budget. It's gonna be like film budget, but it's gonna be spread out through 8 episodes, which is amazing.
Which is smart too, because a starting stream service, and you want to have a big thing behind it. You know what I mean? That will get people to watch it like right away.
Oh my God!
Smart.
Francis in the
Smart.
chat says they're being low key about it.
Francis, I like that, man. I like that was good.
we need Francis on one of these episodes. I swear.
I know, dude. Just like the guy. He's like the guy in the background on radio stations that just does all the funny sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just as Francis, just all the funny puns would just like pop in like at random times. It'd be so funny.
Yeah. Because he had a good one earlier on for Gambit as well, saying Gambit just goes on screen and says, "My name is Dad."
Yeah. Exactly.
My name is Rami. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I think, man, do we have time to talk about the Dragon Prince, or should we save it for next week? Should we give Wancho a chance to?
We'll give him a chance because I know he started watching it, so we'll give him one more chance. If not, we're printing it up.
We're printing it up next week, guys.
We're printing it up.
Oh man, the accents are pretty nice on the Dragon Prince.
That's what I was gonna say. That's like the thing that that's like literally the first time an elf has like a Scottish accent, and it was like very confusing because usually elves are so like elegant and I'm better than you, and get away from me. Now she talks like she's from Scotland, and I was just like, oh, that's the kind of cool twist they did. I like it.
Yeah, they've obviously like spun a lot of previous things. It's good, and I want to mention it right now because next week will be full of talk about it. Yeah, and we talked about this in private on the Discord. How the elves in the Dragon Prince kind of borrow like the facial tattoos and coloring from a little bit from the Night Elves in Warcraft, and I love it. I love.
Yeah, dude. Like spot on almost, dude. They look like Night Elves. It's crazy. And dude, speaking of Avatar, dude, this is like Avatar, like the child of Avatar. I feel like the series is gonna be. Yeah, dude, like for sure.
It had one of the head writers from the last Airbender and Korra as one of its. Yeah, like so good. You guys have to tune in next week because we're gonna be talking about this a lot. Yeah, and Human Panda says glad we're saving it for next week because he hasn't seen Dragon Prince yet. Yeah, so guys, this is like our book club. We'll watch the Dragon Prince this week, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. Okay, so literally like watch it, and we can literally talk about it.
No, but dude,
literally.
Also, chat. Yeah, it's so fast, dude. There's like a 20-minute episode. There's only 9. It's literally takes. You will watch it in like a day. Not even.
Yeah, it's something you can binge because it's pretty fun in that sense. Like, you'll also want to know what's happening right away. So yeah, like let's do
exactly.
Let's do it. All right, let me change the music up. Derek, oh my gosh, this is. I don't think I've said this in a while. This has been one of our best shows in a while.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
So good. I think we've got our flow down. I feel bad that Wancho isn't here.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to make it next time. Better make it on the the Prince episode, man. That's gonna be. And the funny thing is, because I don't know if he's watching, but I know he would like it because kind of spoiler alert, but very magic based.
Oh yes.
You know, so he would like it. I think the
Okay.
kind of twists, which I think you can kind of see what we're talking about that next time. So tune in.
Yeah, and Francis brings up someone who tickled my fancy. Aunt Amaya definitely is boss. She can boss me around, if you know what I'm saying. She can
Yeah,
boss me
all
around.
she wants. Yeah.
I will speak for you, my lady. Just sign it to me. Just sign it to me. All right. I want to thank all our most recent followers: Unifroster, Lava Shadow, Cyclus, Watchdog _ Kane, Purple Peach, Air Reels, Jobo-san, X Insane Beats. Let's break it down. Zombeach 08, Steez, my boy Steez, and Stanley Jew 1. We missed that earlier. I saw it on my phone, but I forgot to mention it because we were talking. Stanley
Thanks,
Jew
guys.
1, thank you guys. Oh, you guys are all awesome.
Awesome.
I want to thank our
guys.
subs. Miko P, leading the ranks at number 1 with 5. Human Panda, of course, who's catching right up with 4. Instadeezy with 1. Gabe Bruges, the Fury Bot, Solanchen, Salon __ sick. Let's see. So yeah, I said Solanchen, Eldergen, Archer Paris, Pod TP. I don't know why Francis isn't there. He's got 2 already. So I don't know. He should be above DZ as bronze now. We'll get that fixed, Francis. You were awesome.
I have 2 subs as well. It's kind of weird that it's not on there.
Oh yeah, right? Like, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'll have them refresh it on Streamlabs. Francis says 9 episodes isn't binging. Give me more episodes. Give me more eps. Give it
Seriously.
to me.
No, just drop the next book.
Oh yeah, I want to thank Nerf Diva, being the top bit cheerer with 1471. Eldergen's got a lot to catch up on. Nope _ plays right up behind her with 1400. Eldergen with 1100. If not now, Gwen at number 4 with 700. Mercy with 600. Tita Gamings with 150. It's a DZ, Aaron Gaming, Clark Q Plays, Cloud Coon, and all you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for helping support the show. You guys are awesome.
Thank you,
Derek,
guys.
man, great show. Such a good show.
Hi.
Oh
Very good
man,
show. Very good.
How-
It was awesome,
how
man.
did you
Just wanna
find
talk
it?
forever. Just wanted to keep on talking. I keep talking about topics that it's crazy how fast the time actually flies when you're talking about like things. You know what I mean? But
I had
always
to
have a
look at
great
the
time. Yeah,
time.
it's just awesome. Yeah, I know.
It's like,
I'm
I was having so
"Damn."
much fun. I was like, I'm gonna forget to look at the time, and then I was like, oh no, we're up.
I know, right? It's crazy. But yeah, man, a lot of fun always do. And we're gonna have even more fun next week. I can't wait.
Dragon Prince, Dragon Prince.
We're all going to Prince on.
All right, so where can people at home find you, Derek, when you're not on the Quit Stalling Geekcast?
When I am not on Quit Stalling, you can find me at Sensei Humor on Twitch. Also on Instagram and YouTube. So check it out. Their YouTube is fairly new. And yes, a lot of you who watch normally can see that this day I'm wearing a beard. So on Sundays, I do a thing called Sensei Sundays where I wear the beard. So I'm happy that it's kind of on Sundays now, so I can wear the beard most of the time. So the beard's not going anywhere, guys. But yes,
Yes,
you can find me there. Where can they find you, Harold?
Oh, Derek, they can find. Oh wait, I forgot to change the scene. They can. I was mesmerized by the beard.
I know it's
It's
intoxicating. I know.
Look at that! Look at that! It's so good. It's so good. Oh man, I'm sure Chloe's not gonna get a wink of sleep because of that beard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to catch me outside of the Quit Stalling Geekcast, which is gonna be back next week, same time. We're trying to lock it in. Monday, lunchtime for the Philippines. Sunday night, 9 o'clock. Right, 9 o'clock California
Yeah.
time, Seattle
Yep.
time. You can find me at Harold Plays on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Harold Plays, where I'm going to be streaming this week. I'll be streaming some Overwatch, some World of Warcraft. If I could stream Spider-Man, I would, but I don't have a capture card. Maybe a little bit of Fortnite with some Sensei, with my boy Sensei Humor. One of these
Hell
mornings,
yeah.
because it's morning for me. You can also find me on GameBite every Wednesdays. Let me bring that up. Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. California time on Wednesdays. You can find me tomorrow on the Quit Stalling Overwatch Community Scrim Nights with Diego, with Sorbetes PH, and JM Torres is going to be back casting with us. We're gonna get some practice going for Plus Attack happening in November, and of course the qualifiers are happening today. Actually, one of the qualifiers is happening right now. Check it out, guys, on the Plus Attack page or on Play on WASD's pages. So check it out. I think we got some big games today with some Overwatch Open Division teams competing. Yeah, but tomorrow me and DZ are back at Scrim Nights, and we might warm up with checking out the qualifiers as well, you know, a little bit of behind the closed doors qualifying. And of course, you know, if you want more Quit Stalling, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/quitstallingus. We're on Twitter @quitstallingus. We're on Instagram @quitstalling. YouTube.com/quitstalling is where you can find a lot of the videos on demand, every video on demand. And of course, you're watching us live. If you're watching us live on twitch.tv/quitstalling, hit that follow button that cheers on with some bits. And if you want, subscribe to us, because you know, every little every little subscription helps keep things going here. We appreciate it very much. And if you want to donate more or less than the Twitch subscription, there's a button below that says support. Click that button, and you know, they'll hook you up, or you can hook us up. Derek, man, it's been an awesome show. I know I'm forgetting to say something. Oh, Francis says, Q-Su Fortnite. Let me know so I can join. Yeah, let's hook it up.
Hell yeah,
let's
man.
hook it up.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely. Diego says, I'll lend you my capture card, but lend me your PS4. That's the thing. It's not my PS4 to lend. Honestly, if it was mine, we'd be exchanging right now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, and Francis is recommending Hilda, which Tracy, my girlfriend, turned me on as well. Oh, Sensei, Humor just subscribed.
Now it went
so
through.
sweet.
Now it went through, dude. I was like wondering why I wasn't going.
Oh, that's awesome. You should show up soon then on the board, because it takes like
weird.
5 minutes to refresh.
Yeah, I subscribed earlier. Yeah, exactly. So that when I refreshed the page, it was like, it's your 2-month anniversary. And I was like, okay.
Oh, nice. Good job. All right, good stuff. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, this is 2
Yeah.
months in a row for Derek, so you're going to climb right above to bronze, above DZ now.
Hey,
Good
you're my mortal
stuff.
enemy.
All right, guys. That's what I forgot. Check us out wherever you get your podcasts: iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio. We're there. The Quit Stalling Geekcast. Check out GameBite as well. And of course, we stream on Spotify now. So if you want the latest in the Quit Stalling Geekcast and GameBite, and you don't have time to download, just stream it. Stream it on Spotify. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. But till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya.
See ya. Pound it. Noggin.